Welcome back to Universal Sports Live and Direct. We're discussing all the aftermath after Manchester United's devastating defeat against the enemy Liverpool at Old Trafford. Manchester United got dismantled. Manchester United got embarrassed. Manchester United got their asses handed to them. Aves, we've got a lot to unpick after the weekend's destruction of Manchester United. Before we get into this video, and there's so much to go through, I want to go through the latest Manchester United news today and what happens next for Manchester United. But I just want to get some initial reaction, a couple of words from you to describe how it feels as a Manchester United fan right now after Liverpool destroyed us at Old Trafford.
All I want to say is, why is Erik ten Hag still at Manchester United? He should have been sacked for winning the FA Cup, finished 8th. He's more focused about bringing cups. Look at Louis van Gaal, he got sacked the day after he won the FA Cup. Ineos, you're a fraud for not sacking Erik ten Hag. He should have been gone. He should have been on this plane. It's day 2 and he's still at Old Trafford. What's he doing at Old Trafford still? Why is he not being sacked yet? He needs to be on this plane back to Amsterdam, take his players with him, his Ajax United players, and out of this club right now.
If it's the first time that you're watching Universal Sports, make sure you do like, comment and subscribe, and let's try getting 500 likes on this video. It does make a massive difference to the channel. I want to start off with some latest Manchester United news. Manchester United earlier announced that Man United versus Barnsley in the Carabao Cup will be played on the Tuesday 17th September 8 p.m. kickoff. It'll be interesting to see the atmosphere at Old Trafford for that one. And earlier today, Sky Sports and many other media outlets report that the Ineos group, Dan Ashworth and Omar Barada, they are backing Erik ten Hag fully, and they're firmly behind Erik ten Hag. And they recently released a full-length kind of interview to the media where they described how transfers are taking place and how they expect to work with Erik ten Hag moving forwards, and we'll discuss that later in the video. Manuel Ugarte, the longest transfer summer saga that came to an end but didn't get registered in time, which cost us big time, cost us 3 points. He has spoken out today, and I quote, he says, "Football is a game when we have the ball and a fight when we don't." Very clearly, it seems like that mentality is not the case between most of the Manchester United squad, and the MEN are reporting that maybe Erik ten Hag's days are finally numbered because Thomas Tuchel is in line to take over. So very quickly, just in regards to that latest news, what did you think of Man United coming out with that statement, and what did you think of Thomas Tuchel being reported to be lined up?
I don't think Ineos is doing a fair thing with Erik ten Hag. He should have gone. He should have gone after the FA Cup again. I don't know why they're backing him. Stop backing Erik ten Hag. He's a fraud. He's out of his depth. He's not suited to the Premier League. Go back to Ajax. He's suited to that league. You're comparing Ajax to Manchester United. I don't know what's going on with Ineos' head. For me, if this was Sheikh Jassim, bringing back Sheikh Jassim, Erik ten Hag would have.
Do we need to go back to Qatar? Do we need to?
He would have sacked Erik ten Hag straight after the FA Cup for finishing 8th. 8th, that's worse than David Moyes. This is the worst we finished last season, and why is he still at the club? He was under pressure going into the season, and he's lost 2 in a bounce now. The trigger should be pulled by now, and it's day 2. Why is he still there at Old Trafford? He needs to be out that stadium and straight to Amsterdam.
What happens next for Manchester United, and will Erik ten Hag survive the very obvious revolt by the fans? We were there at Old Trafford, some questionable calls, the media are defiant in questioning Erik ten Hag. What did you think of the exchange between Erik ten Hag and the reporter? For me personally, he might have a point.
No, Erik ten Hag just wording his words around. He's a clown. He's a clown he's a joke to the club now. He's saying that he's not Harry Potter.
Do we need him to be Harry Potter though? We need him to be a fit for purpose manager.
Yeah, then he says he's not Harry Potter. Then he says Ugarte is going to be starting anytime soon. It's going to take a couple of months. So Casemiro is going to be back in line. So Casemiro should have gone to Saudi Arabia in the summer. His legs are gone. Even I could run faster in football than Casemiro. And look at Kobe Mainoo. He has to do a 4-man job for Casemiro. He had to do it on Sunday. He was at fault for the Salah goal, but you can't blame Kobe Mainoo. Casemiro let them 2 goals in. He should have gone in the summer, along with other people such as Rashford, Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw. But yeah,
I think in terms of what happens next for Man United, I think a very important thing is Old Trafford. If we think about it, Liverpool came to town, destroyed us. Last season, many teams came and destroyed us. How important is it? Old Trafford has to be a fortress. That's one thing that needs to change straight away. We need to win against the big teams at home.
now we're gonna find out difficult now with this manager in charge. It's gonna be defeat after defeat now. So people are coming such as Brighton, Crystal Palace. They're gonna be laughing at us now. Southampton even. They're gonna come there, get the goals, get the 3 points. Even Ipswich might do a job on us. Leicester might do a job on us. Brentford might do a job on us. How many teams are going? They're laughing that they're waiting.
I think one of the main problems is, yes, the summer signings have come in, but I think the Liverpool game evidenced, and I know we shouldn't go after just one game, but I think it's very evident for me that the summer signings need to settle, and they need to settle quickly, because Joshua Zirkzee, I'm not going to lie to you, he got bullied by Van Dijk. He got bullied, and a lot of the fans were frustrated with Zirkzee. I thought De Ligt probably the only one that could come out of that game with any kind of respect. Mazeri, I don't think he had an awful game. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I would say Mazeri had a good game. Dalot again, for me, he can't defend.
I think Dalot's a very interesting subject because a lot of United fans love him. I remember when I was at Old Trafford before the game kicked off, Diego Dalot was only one of two players, him and Onana, that looked at the Stretford end, and Dalot was rallying the fans up like they were to get excited for the game. But defensively, is he good enough?
He's not good enough defensively. For me, he should take Rashford's place on players like left wing attacker. Dalot's not good, so when Luke Shaw does come back, he'll be out the picture as well, and Mazeri will be taking his place. Dalot has his days. He'd probably be more suited to be a more attacker role. For me personally, he's more of a threat going forward than defensively, and he's proven that in Liverpool game and previous games. Defensively, even last season, he's not that great defensively.
Let us know in the comments, Diego Dalot, is he the long-term solution for Manchester United, and do you think he has a future at Manchester United in the long term? But if it is the first time that you're watching Universal Sports, make sure you do like, comment and subscribe, and let's make a big push to get 500 likes on this video. It does make a massive difference. I do want to touch upon another thing, what I believe what needs to happen for Manchester United next, what Erik ten Hag needs to happen next at Manchester United, and that is, why is the same things that go wrong or went wrong last season keep happening? Against Brighton, nobody at the back post. Liverpool, nobody at the back post. We've seen so many times last season that they go down the wings, it's either across to the back post or it's a cutback across the goal, but nobody's there. How can that still be happening?
This is down to Erik ten Hag and his tactics and coaching and his training. So they've been told different thing in training, then they do a different thing on the pitch. These players have not got the mentality to become Manchester United players, most of them, but except for Kobe Minu, Ahmad. I would say half of the team needs to be out and restart again. None of them got the mentality to play for Manchester United. None of them got the mentality to pay for the badge. They're on the wage, especially Rashford, on a 380k wage.
What do we do with Rashford?
We should have cashed on him this summer. He needs to go. He's checked out mentally. He needs to go. He needs to be on this plane again. President Nasser from PSG, take him. Cut price, 30 million, whatever. He needs to go.
Thinking about what Ten Hag said, I mean, surely a guy can't be ready we have to wait till October. What the hell have we been doing in the pre-season? I mean, the fixtures were announced. Why does a guy need till the middle of October, whereas every other top team, all their players are fine and they're winning games?
Yeah, this is Erik ten Hag's mentality. He's did that with Casemiro when we bought him in back in August 2022 when his
big pressure on a guy though now.
Yeah, so Casemiro didn't start until October, so again it's going the same way. Ten Hag is so stubborn. He needs to get rid of his stubbornness. He's digging his own grave, and the grave has been dug, and pressure's mounted on him, and sooner or later he's going to go. He's out of this club.
Let us know in the comments, are you Erik ten Hag in, or are you Erik ten Hag out? What is clear is that Erik ten Hag is fighting for his Manchester United future. The media, the fans, we sense a revolt is happening. Manchester United, we need to improve these results, because if we don't, there's going to be the first management casualty of the season. And if it's the first time that you're watching Universal Sports, make sure you do like, comment and subscribe, and let's get 500 likes on this video. But until next time, we'll see you again.